Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about buying used miners, a little bit older version of an S19, putting Braiins on it, running it in a little bit lower power mode, getting better efficiency than even a newer miner, a little more upgraded miner, or just getting it used, running it more efficient. And in terms of dollars spent per terahash, it'll actually turn out to be less. Because one of the options you have is just going out and getting an S21 or going out and getting a S19K, and those are pretty expensive. And a lot of times it's cheaper just to get an S19J Pro or an S19. Could be cheaper to get those, run them in low power mode, and in terms of how much dollars you spent, it'd be less than just going with a K, even though your efficiency is very, very close to a K or even at a K level of efficiency. What I mean by K is an S19K version. So if you think that's interesting, you know what to do. Hit like on the video, subscribe to the channel, go to cryptollc.org. If you're looking to set up a GPU or ASIC mining farm, if you're looking to build, you're looking to buy, you're looking to host with us while you build with us, any of those options, we can help you at Crypto LLC. All right, so let me go inside. I'll show you guys around some of these miners. These are S19s, regular, the cheapest miners you can get from an S19 series. One of the first ones that came out. I'll show you guys around these miners right here. So these are S19, regular, 95 terahash. They work great. They're all running on Braiins. There's a fully maxed out container here. Everything is maxed out. All the power, all these panels are maxed out. And what I'm going to talk about today is going to be talking about what you can get on Braiins. There's an exhaust of these guys. Let me go to a little quieter area here so I can talk. So what you do is, or one of the options you have, is instead of buying brand new, let's say K version miners, and they're like a couple $1,000s for those Ks. Instead of going with Ks, what you can do is you can get an S19 regular 95 terahash or an S19J. You put Braiins on it, so Braiins will automatically give you better efficiency at stock values, right? At stock speeds. What you do is you slow down the miner. So instead of running these, let's say this example is going to be the S19 regular 95 terahash. Instead of running it at 35 watts a terahash, you're going to slow it down to about 28, 29 watts a terahash. So instead of mining at 95 terahash, you're going to be mining at about 75 terahash. So you're going to lose 20 terahash, right? But in return, your efficiency is going to go up from 35 watts a terahash up to about 26, 27 watts a terahash. So when you start looking at that versus a J Pro, now a J Pro is running at stock 30 watts a terahash. So not only did you improve your efficiency, you're actually more efficient than a J Pro. Because a J Pro, again, standard stock speeds or stock watt consumption is 30 watts per terahash. So you're already a couple of points below that. Now the K version is at 23. So you're at 26, 27. So you're about 3 points above K. So you're a little worse efficient than a K, which again, reminding you that a K version costs thousands of dollars, right? It costs around, depending on what the price is now, like with Bitcoin at 73,000, they're probably around $2,000. I'm assuming. I haven't checked for a couple of weeks for the K versions because most of our clients, they just get J Pros. But you can check yourself. I think it's about around $2,000. So you're paying a premium for the Ks. Not only that, but there's a very good chance that there are none available. A lot of them are sold, they're gone. So one of the things we recommend for our clients is to do the math on those calculations, right? See how much you get an S19 for a certain price, right? Then you say, okay, how much am I gonna get a J for? If I slow these down to 75 watts a terahash, 75 terahash, and I'm slowing it down to 26 watts a terahash, 27 watts a terahash, versus a J Pro at stock, it has stock about 104, and is doing 30 watts terahash. And when you do the math, you say, okay, actually it makes more sense. It actually makes more sense to buy the regular S19 used, run them in low power mode, and I would get better efficiency and a cheaper price they're running J Pro. So this is what we recommend our clients to do, is to look into that. And that's exactly what our client is doing here. All of these S19, 95 terahash, all of these are running on Braiins. Right now, they're not running the most efficient way because Bitcoin is at 73,000. You make more money if you just run them at full blast. But in the future, if it makes more sense, you can just slow them down all the way to 26, 27 watts terahash. And then I'm more efficient than a J Pro. So all those J Pros out there that are mining on stock Bitmain, these guys can all be switched to mine even more efficiently. That also gives you an option. So not only do you just put Braiins on it and then you just run them at lower frequencies, right, at lower speeds, you can actually just run them at full blast while the Bitcoin price is up. And then when the Bitcoin price comes down, maybe you know, or the hash rate goes up or whatever, and it makes more sense, you can just slow them down a little bit and increase your profits at a later given time. Now, these guys could be running for years before that's needed to be done. They could be running at full blast for years. And right now they're at full blast, but you just have that option. You have that option to slow them down. So that's what we recommend to do at Crypto LLC. Now, if you say, hey, you know what, I don't want to go S19, 95 terahash, I want to go with J Pros, you can do the same thing with J Pros. You can slow them down. So they run at 30 watts a terahash, and you can slow them down all the way down to 24 watts a terahash. So that's basically K level performance. You're at K level, because K is 23. So you are at 24 on a J Pro. Now J Pro is a lot less expensive than a K. It's a lot less expensive, and a J Pro is more available, right? Ks are less available. They're a newer miner, and most of those are pretty much sold. So we recommend our clients just go with J Pros. Now I'm gonna show you around some J Pros we got for one of our clients. He bought more than 100 of these guys. We're still working on this container here, but here are his J Pros. You see that 96 terahash? If I can zoom in on that, or focus on that. Actually, I go over here. So here's his used J Pro, and you can see what condition it's in. Look at that. It's in great condition. It's like very, very good condition miners here. These are getting ready to load up here very soon. But that's something we can do for you. We can get you J Pros or J's. Now, if you say, you know what, I'm not interested in use at all. Yeah, I could save a little bit of money, but I feel more safe. You know, just getting new, I just feel better about it. Or maybe you're getting a loan on your infrastructure, on your miners, and you can't get used because the loan will not give you money for use, right? The bank won't give you money for use. In that case, you can still go with a J Pro new. So we do offer those for sale as well. You can go J Pro new and do the same thing. You just you're gonna pay premium on the new, right? You're gonna pay premium. There's no way to go around it. You're gonna waste money on new. We don't recommend it, but sometimes for certain clients, they don't mind spending the extra money and just getting new. To give you an idea of new versus used, there's basically no difference, all right? There's no difference. S19 are such good miners. They're such high quality miners. We're running them for years. They literally do not break. They just do not break. All of those guys, all those used in there. We have 330 used S19s. We're mining on them for 8 months, right? For 8 months. Out of all of those, so that's 330, there's 3 hash boards in each miner. That's almost 1,000 hash boards, right? We got 1,000 hash boards. Out of 8 months, we had about 8 of those hash boards that needed to be repaired, 8. So we sent off 8 hash boards for repair. They cost about $100 to fix for each hash board. So 8 out of 1,000. So that gives you an idea on an 8-month period, how many hash boards potentially you could lose that went bad, that need repairs. 8 out of 1,000. So it's basically nothing. That's what we say to everyone. Do not waste your money on new, go with used. Also, we provide our clients with great used miners, meaning that we work with big data centers out there, gigantic data centers. They have 100 megawatts, which means they have not 2.2 megawatts is what this farm is. They have 100 megawatts. It's a gigantic farm. And they have tens of thousands of miners. And when they need to switch them out, since they have such a big amount of profit coming in, they can afford to just get new all the time. They do not mind. It's not a problem for them. They're not looking to save 50% of their money on miners. They just want to get new ones. A lot of times they take out loans. So when the time comes for them to to sell off their J Pros or the S19s. They just sell them used, and they're in practically like mint condition, very good condition. And that's where we get a lot of our miners from, directly from those big data centers. We trust them because we know how they run their operations. We see how they run their mining facility. We know that they're using great filtration systems, such as our filtration system here is a polyester filter. It not only gets rid of bugs and garbage and big things, it gets rid of dust. All of that dark black on the filter, that's dust. It's not like bugs or anything like that, it's just dust. All that dust is being prevented from going into the miners. So that's how we take care of our miners, and that's how they take care of their miners. When we buy from them, we get nice, solid, good quality used miners. All right, well, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys like it. You know what to do, hit like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and go to cryptollc.org if you wanna buy some ASICs for your existing farm. You wanna build a farm, you wanna host with us and help and work with us so we can find and build your farm. We have various options, hosting, building, just buying miners, whatever it is, go to cryptollc.org. Until next time, goodbye.